Hey, do that and do that. You know, it's read the comments, where we stay on social media in the comment section, which is the best part of anybody's post. Today we're on the neighborhood talk, right? And they posted a tweet from ma_Zonda that says, what's the first sign somebody's going to be annoying on a group trip? For me, it's going to be complaining. Instantly start complaining. Yeah, for me, it's going to be complaining. What about you? Let's get into the comment section. They got 528 comments. Let's see if somebody going to just chuckle today. All right. Miss Shannon said, complaining and always on the phone. Bam. But always on the phone could be a problem. Like we trying to have dinner. We at the restaurant. We trying to do our thing. I can't even have a conversation with you because you're on the phone. No, wickeder thing than that. Crazier than that. The worst thing actually is when they bring somebody that you ain't invite. Jesus Christ. When they bring somebody that was not invited and never told you. Mind you, it's your trip. So, example, you plan to take a trip to go to Aruba. I want to go. So you plan to take a trip to Aruba. Your friend be like, girl, what you doing for whatever weekend? And you like, oh, I'm going to Aruba, girl. And you said, what? I want to come. And you were like, well, all right, you can come. You can stay in my hotel with me. All right, cool. Next thing, she show up with somebody else. Or better yet, she start calling you, talking about, Keisha. You know Keisha? No. I don't know Keisha. I seen Keisha. Keisha, the girl you be running around with. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Keisha was saying that she ain't never been to Aruba. Well, Keisha should, what I got to do with me? Why you calling me to tell me that? Keisha told you. Why you calling me to tell? Oh, yeah, because we going. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my flight, change my room. I'm going to tell you, like, listen, Keisha can't be, better yet, I'm going to be by myself in my room, and I'm going to change the dates so we don't even have to be there together. Because at this point, y'all, you're getting on my nerves. Now you about to bring somebody that's going to throw my energy all the way off because I don't know Keisha like that. I don't know Keisha's personality. Keisha don't know my personality. Keisha don't know the things I like. Keisha don't know the things I don't like. Keisha might be one of them disrespectful, got something to say all the time type, that want to fight everybody, get drunk and start throwing up on. Keisha, anybody got time for that? Because I'm not about to take care of you. I mean, and if you come, I have to. It's just in my nature. I'm not going to see you throwing up, seeing you, being belligerent, passing, jump, just falling everywhere and leave you there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that to you. So therefore, no, I don't know Keisha like that. And on top of that, if Keisha the type that want to pull up everywhere and want to have problems with everybody, well, now Keisha going to have me out there getting my ass beat. Because I'm not going to be out there and see Keisha about to thump with 6, 7 of them and just let Keisha go thump by herself. Now I'm out here in the middle of the street, no wig, clothes torn off, bare feet, trying to throw. No, Keisha can't come. But tell you what, you and Keisha can go because I'm not coming. Continuing with this comment section. So she says, complaining and always on the phone. Nails by Shauna said, can I cash app you? Bye. Why do you need to cash app me? That means you don't got it. You don't got it? Oh, cash app me now. Better yet, cash app me right now. It's cool. You want to cash? Go ahead. Cash app me right now. I'm going to cash app you later. Now, it depends on who it is. For me, if somebody say, girl, I'm going to cash app you later. If I know that you 10 toes on your word, I might even hit you, depending on what it is. A bottle of water, a little $20 meal. Girl, I got that. You got it another time. But I know it's a person that doesn't just take. It's a person that takes and gives to. It's a person that is considerate. And it's really my people's. I'm like, girl, it's cool. You know what I mean? Depending on what the price tag is. Or somebody that I'm positive stand 10 toes on their word, so they're going to send me the money. Facts. Right? My people laughing because they're like, cash app? You can't tell me that you're going to cash app me later if we not like that. Do you even know my cash app? Girl, bye. I Be Real says, talking too much in the pre-trip group chat. Talking too much in the pre-trip. I never had a pre-trip group chat, but I never really took like group trips like that. Because I don't really do. And it has nothing to do with doing females or anything like that. I just, I'm a person, I'm quite particular. Okay. And I'm always in my own energy, especially unhealed version of me, right? I'm always in my own energy. So it end up coming off as back up. Leave me alone. Like today I might be in the mood, tomorrow I'm not. You know what I mean? I've gotten it together now, but really past me couldn't do everybody. Everybody can't do me. Everybody, because we would go on a trip together and I dip on you. Dip on you, and it can't just be the two of us and I dip on you, right? But If it's a group of us, I might dip on y'all. Or what am I doing? Laid up in the hotel room. It's vacation, baby. I don't want to be outside every single day. I come back from vacation and I need another vacation to recover from the vacation. No, I'm the type of person, a picnic is the sweetest thing you can ever give to me. I like to relax. Like right now, I'm outside. If I could flip the camera, I'll show you. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we're outside having a good old time. So a picnic is lit. Being in a park is lit. That's my type of thing. And I might be in my hotel room. I might just want to sit on the beach. I don't want to swim. I don't want to talk. I'm not a drinker, so I don't want to drink. That's why I can't take trips with everybody, because y'all want to pass out somewhere, and I don't want to drink. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker at all. My man trying to hawk up Jesus out of his chest. Jesus, right? So talking too much in the pre-trip group chat. Somebody said dead A, like dead ASS, right? Cherry Baby said, what's this me? Am I the drama? Sound like Cherry got hit. Sound like Cherry got hit. Jerry be doing that. Kano said, let's take a shot, y'all. We just pull up to the house, bruh. Literally. You ever been to like a house party? Like I said, I never really took group trips. And when I get there, I need time to, I might want to get something to eat. Oh, hungry me? Did I hear the helicopter? I'm not editing, so God bless y'all. I'm not editing. God bless y'all. That's a copter outside, right? So let's take a shot, y'all. We just pull up to the house, bro. Like, again, I don't drink. So as long as you can respect the fact that I don't drink and don't try to beat on me. If I take a shot, it's because I want to take a shot. And the more you press, is the more you're going to irritate me. And then before you know it, I will book a ticket and go home. 1 hour into the trip. Because anybody got time. Because once I feel like you start like pressing me now, like you trying to, it's like, what you think you is? You think you can push me to do something I said I don't want to do? Now you're on my nerves. You know what I mean? So I don't really know about the let's take a shot. But going to like birthday parties, like, you know, the pregame before you go to the club. As soon as you get there, cake ain't even cut yet. Somebody pull up, they already pregame before they came to the pregame. So they already lit. And they want to take more shots. You already know this person going to be puking. Not in my car. I'm his mommy said, oh, don't invite me then. Shots before we walk in, shots after we find our rooms, and shot before we leave out. A person like this is cool as long as you can handle your liquor. Mass amount of y'all cannot handle your liquor. You do all of that, and then you're drunk, you're passing out, and then I'm responsible for you, which is cool because, again, we went out together, but it's like, I don't want to take care of adults the entire trip because I'm not. Because I don't want to spend my entire trip having to take care of adults. One night is cool. One night is cool. We're out there for 7 days. One night you get super late. I got you late. All right, cool. Maybe if it's your birthday and we're doing the weekend. All right, for the entire weekend, I got you. But we just on a vacation to Aruba and all you want to do is just be laid out somewhere drunk. I'm not with it. Lord Lion says, I'm with you when you write now. I'm with you when you write. Now, sure. Kano said, girl, this is not baddies, right? Some of y'all be trying to live up. Some of y'all need to go audition. For sure. Some of y'all really need to go audition because y'all be doing the most. Trying to pull up fighting, thinking you big ivory, big legs. Like, come on now. Domino said, yeah, I'm not hanging with you. You probably like to fight when you drunk too. Listen, getting drunk and then wanting to fight everybody. If you can fight, sure. And if you can tell me where to get the bail money to come get you out, I'll even come get you out. But I'm not paying the bail money. If you get stuck in an island, depending on what I got to do, I might have to leave you down there. You knew what it was. So as long as you can handle the repercussions, do your big one. But I know people that do that. Actually, I know a couple that used to do that. You couldn't go nowhere with them. They used to like Jägermeisters. I don't know if you know what a Jägermeister is. They used to like Jägermeisters. So we used to go to bars or Spanish clubs or whatever. Just you outside, right? And they would be drinking, and a couple maybe 1 or 2 Jägermeisters, and both of them is in there going crazy. I hated going places with them. Always fighting. Literally. Jesus. He steady calling the cops on her. She calling the cops on him. Like, what is wrong with y'all? But they wouldn't break up. They still together. Somebody said, hey, I'm just trying to ensure we all have a good time. You see, for me now, liquor makes me not have a good time. Because I want to remember the good time. You understand me? My mind is the camera. So I've taken vacations and I don't have one picture or video to show you because I don't want to walk around seeing what I'm seeing through the lens of a camera. I want to walk around and see with my eyes, and then I don't have no footage to give to nobody because I actually had the experience. And getting drunk don't make me have fun. Being sober makes me have fun. Being sober makes me have fun. When I pull up to the club, I'm dancing on go. I don't need no drink. I need a bottle of water. That's all I need. I'm gonna be hot. Let me get a bottle of water and I'm Gucci, right? Somebody say I'm screaming. Somebody say no, I know my limit. I'ma find an adventure. Most of y'all, let's say you know your limits, you don't. Somebody said, I'm not saying that this person don't, I'm saying most of y'all. Somebody said, you right. It's a F them kids type vacation. Not for me. Like I said, most of y'all couldn't hang with me because I don't want no liquor. You're allowed to get drunk and do your big one, but if you drunk every day, then there was no point in me going on a vacation with you. If you can't even remember the vacation because you were so drunk and falling over the place, embarrassing yourself, puking everywhere. Like I said, if we're on a 7-day vacation, you maybe get 2 days out of that because at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to take care of you. But if I have to spend my entire vacation taking care of you, the big adult, because you want to act a fool, baby, I'm not doing that with you. Somebody say shots on the way to that MF type-ish. And then y'all be driving. Listen to me, I do not drink and drive. Y'all gonna have to call me boring. Drinking and driving is not worth the risk. The risk doesn't have any benefit. Like when you have a risk, you look at the benefit. What's the benefit of drinking and driving? You was lit. You're gonna be lit in the bullpen too. You're gonna be lit in the cell. I'm not with it. And I want to ask y'all a question. Can you date somebody that don't do something that you do? Or can you date somebody that does something that you don't do? Like for me, I don't want to date somebody that's a drinker. Because it tells me two things. One, especially the person that drinks when they have problems. It tells me that we're going to be in the relationship and things are going to be arising. Men are typically solution-based. Men are very logical, and that's understandable. And actually, that's reassuring for a woman that's looking for stability and stuff like that. But that also tells me that something might happen and I can't have you and you have me as a support system because you're too deep in a bottle. And if the thing that happens is something very devastating, what's going to happen now is I'm going to be married to an alcoholic who might think that he can walk into the house and live out a movie scene of some toxic, terrible DV situation. And the only DV going to be happening, I'm going to knock his out. You crazy? You understand me? So for me, that is a precursor. If you need liquor to have fun, I'm unattracted to you. But that's a personal thing. Tell me if you agree with that. Somebody said, I'll have filtered flavored water just for you so you won't feel left out, softy. That's the next thing. Y'all like to feel like people soft because they don't drink. You're the one that cannot show up to a party and just have fun. You have to have something in your system to make you not be in your own body. You're the one trying to escape real life. You have problems, and so you're trying to get away from the problems. So you can't wait for the weekend to get drunk. You can't wait to get home from work so you can drink 12 beers and pass out. I'm the one coming home from work and sieving through mentally, emotionally, what happened today, healing from it and moving on. Who's a softie? Argue with your mother. All right. Somebody listen, somebody said me and my dude drove to Texas from St. Louis, was lit by the time we got there and had a ball. So y'all hold up. BGV, you going to jail. BGV, if I was police, I'm locking you up. You just told me that you did DUI. Yes, you're going to jail, sis. Yeah, sis, you're going to jail. You ain't your dude. I hope y'all didn't no, seriously, I hope no kids was in the car. Why would you? Real question. I want y'all to hop in the comment section and tell me for real. Why would y'all want to drink and drive at the same time? You can't wait till you get where you're going? What about alcohol is pulling you in so much? And if you're going to say you just love it like that, then you're an alcoholic. Do you find that to be a problem? I mean, you don't have to. I'm not judging you. I'm actually asking a question. When you don't understand something because it's not my Achilles heel. That's what I'm asking. Anyways, let's keep going. Somebody said laughing my A off. Oh, you boring because yes, we drinking as soon as we touch down. I'm boring because I don't want to drink. I'm not drinking. The DJ playing and I'm the one in the middle of the dance floor doing the most. And I can remember the night. And I had fun. And I drank water. And I got to babysit you. I had fun until I had to babysit you. I was having complete fun until I had to babysit you. Because you don't drink don't mean that you're boring. But then again, yeah, y'all do call it boring. Facts, y'all do call it boring. Y'all do call, because like I said, the best thing for me right now would be to have a picnic. Facts, okay? That's a little shit I can do. Have me a little picnic, right? So I guess that would be boring for you. I want to go on vacation and actually remember the vacation and be in the moment in that vacation. And I want to actually have a vacation in the point that I rested. So if I'm there for 7 days, I need at least a day that I got, at least 2 days where I'm just sitting down, reading a book and really enjoying it. But I know y'all gonna say reading a book is boring too. You know what I mean? So again, this is where compatibility comes into play. And this is why when people are dating, I realize that a lot of people date, and you guys are dating to see if you are sexually compatible. You guys are seeing if there's chemistry, if you find a person attractive. But I don't think you guys spend enough time to look at character, to look at a person's integrity and morals and principles and values, and see if it aligns with yours. Because that would be, for me, the biggest precursor to if the relationship is going to work or not. Because if you guys are on the opposite side, you might be able to bypass it while you guys are just dating and going out and da-da-da. You put up with it. But what happens when you have children? And now you guys have to choose a path to teach your child, and you guys are on the opposite sides. So sometimes you guys said the children destroyed the relationship, and really what destroyed the relationship was, there was nothing there. It wasn't really built. It was chemistry, it was attraction, it was lust, but it wasn't really a bond. And if it was a bond, sometimes a trauma bond. Anyways, I'm not here to school y'all. I'm just here to talk to y'all. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying, don't fight me. You see me and you want to fight, I'm going to run. I'm a Kanye when he saw paparazzi, Travis Scott when he saw Diddy. I'm out of here. Crazy? And I'm calling the cops. You going to jail. All right. Kano said, I'm not LMAO. So Kano is saying that he's not boring. He said, I promise, just let me upload my stuff first. Then I can take shots, because I promise you, this ish is not going to get done. My bags will still be in the car when we leaving to go back home. Is that you guys? You guys need a little minute to, adjust, or you want to get lit right then and there. He also said, oh no, it won't be no left off bad and bougie. I'm just not finna drink knowing I got to get my stuff out the car. Made in America say, you right, because I'm starting everybody off at the airport by the time we at the house with shots. Okay, bam, no. That's why a lot of y'all be going to jail and getting banned from Spirit before they even got put out of business, because y'all want to pull up to the airport drunk knowing that you can't fly on a plane if you're drunk, or you guys don't know that. Pull up to Delta, pull up to Southwest, pull up to JetBlue, pull up to my crib. You cannot get on my plane, I don't have one, if you're drunk. And that's like federal law. And I'm watching some of these, I don't know if you guys be watching some of these police YouTube channels. And I be watching the channels and I be seeing people really acting a fool, because now they got to get put out the airport. They're saying, who going to pay for their hotel that night? Who's going to do the ticket? Sometimes the airline be like, we will, reschedule your ticket, but the hotel is on you. Nobody tell you to show up drunk. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. Be mindful that if you show up drunk initially before you even get on the plane, you might not get on that plane. So don't be mad at them. That's really something that they're doing. All right. Kano also said, oh, bags will for sure be left in the car. I'm picking my club outfit on the way to the house. I'm his mom. Oh, okay. So you'll be at the second round of shots. Everybody's saying they want a shot at the top. Somebody said shots before the airport, at the airport, on the plane. I've had my driver get shots delivered while driving, so shots in the car too. Damn, you puking on sight. You ain't even made it. Yo, you ever? This is a real situation. You ever been in a situation where somebody drunk and y'all ain't even came out the house yet? They tripping, falling, they can't even go. Really? Y'all never had that experience? Let me tell you, man. We never made it to the club because they were so drunk. This sounds like y'all. Alright, so the person said shots before the airport, shots at the airport, on the plane. I've had my driver get shots delivered while driving, so shots in the car too. Walking up, checking in, shots to welcome us, get in the room, crack the bottle, and shots to unpack. Sir, you're going to sleep. And you might sleep on the toilet. Face in the bowl. Like, you're going to sleep, sir. Sir, tell me otherwise. Some of y'all going to say that your tolerance is high. And I'm going to say, you're right, your tolerance is high and your liver is bad. Ooh, I'm not sending no shots, though. Y'all might like the shots, though. But I ain't sending no shots, and I ain't judging. I'm just telling y'all, your alcohol level, your tolerance is high and your liver is bad. Bless your heart, okay? Somebody said tell the driver to bring your bags in. Problem solved. I don't know what type of drivers y'all think y'all be having. Depends on where we going. People be acting raunchy. Somebody said, listen, by the time we walk in the room, music already playing and it's a party. I ain't spend all that money to relax and unpack. Okay, maybe I'm just a relaxing type of gal. And you know what? It's because I'm big aged. I passed that stage in my life. But even when I was younger, rambunctious and very, very, very rambunctious, I wasn't a drinker. I would go to the club with my peoples. They over there popping bottles and I'm somewhere dancing. I did not come to the club to look. And then I'm Jamaican. So you know, so me at the party now, me a signal the plane, me a gully creep, me a nullinga. Ding dang, I've been at the party, a bad man forward, bad man pull up one piece of running around, favor idiot. But me enjoy myself. When me done, me exercise, me sweat up, the girl, yes. So when I go to the party, I don't want no Henny, I don't want no Douce. I've never had Douce before. Have I? I think I took a shot of Douce when we was in Mexico one time. Just to taste it. Did not like it. The only shot I've ever taken, and I was like, okay, but it's still like, oh, it's Casamigos. Liquor tastes bad, bro. I don't know how y'all just be popping shots like that. Liquor tastes bad to me. It don't taste good. So when I am in the club, I don't want a bottle, right? I will go to, well, we can get a bottle and like some pineapple and some cranberry, and then I'll take just a oops of liquor and then put the cranberry. Really, I'm drinking juice. And like I said, get me a bottle of, give me a couple bottles of water because I'm gonna do my big one. All right. Somebody said just gotta pick your crew wisely. Yeah, I think people gotta pick their crews wisely because some of y'all will go with me and just be annoyed and say you didn't have any fun because I don't want to drink with you, and I don't know why some of y'all, if you drink, you need somebody to drink with you. I'm not drinking and I'm not forcing you not to drink. You're choosing to drink, so don't try to force me to drink when I tell you I'm not a drinker. And that's, for me, how I lose a lot of acquaintances and so-called friendships, because once you start doing, back in the day, not now, I'm making new friends, and if we're not aligned, character, morals, principles, we ain't even gonna be friends, to be honest with you. But back in the day, I had friends that do things that I don't do. Just overall, moral wise, principle wise, I don't agree with it. They do it, I mind my business, right? So since I can accept how you go about life, you should accept how I go about life. I accept that you're a drinker, you're a heavy drinker, and I accept that I might have to take care of you tonight because now you're gonna be super drunk. You need to accept the fact that I don't want to drink and stop trying to inveigle me and manipulate me, which is why the friendship is going to end, because you're manipulative, trying to tell me, oh, I got you drinking by yourself. No, bitch, you bought the bottle. You don't have to be drinking. Actually, now I want to go home. Listen. All right, moving on. Somebody said if you study on the phone, again, we're trying to see what makes a trip, like before you even get on a trip, what lets you know off the rip is a problem. Oh, we 24 minutes in. Somebody said, if you study on the phone with your significant other, they might as well have come. I forgot to say that one. You ever had a lunch schedule with somebody? A lunch, a dinner, whatever, you about to meet up with your friend, and when you pop in or when they arrive, they dude walking them in. You like, okay, she got security type, you know. And then he sits down and you trying to figure out when he gonna get up to get out, you know, like, bad nigga. And he's still there, and then you're looking around and she's like, oh, this is so-and-so, and yeah, girl. And she just starts talking like. Now, the only thing that saves me every single time and make me chuckle is I don't tell people my business. I've never had except my sister. I never had a shoulder to be like, right, you know what I mean? People carry their business to me all the time, tell me because they know I ain't gonna tell nobody, right? Or, you know what I mean? I'm just not that person. I mind my business all the time. So much so that, so they pull up with their person. But if I was a person that needed a shoulder to cry on and I need somebody to talk to and I was coming here to have a conversation with you, why do you think I would want to have that conversation right in front of your partner, ma'am? Heifer? Why? I think some people just, y'all get in relationships and y'all turn idiots. Let me not call you idiots. Let me not call y'all idiots. Y'all get in relationships and emotion takes you over, and then that's it. Y'all willing to lose friendships until that relationship ends, and now you come around. You ain't listen, question. If you had a friend and the friend got in a relationship, dipped on you, right? And then the relationship ended and dude treated them real bad and now they want to come back around. You gonna talk to them? Another situation, if you have a friend and you already know that dude ain't no good, and you go tell her like shorty da da da, and she cuss you out for her mans, and then the relationship ends and she want to come back and apologize and take accountability for the fact that she was wrong and da da da, will you be back friends with her? Real question. Answer in the comment section. That's my question to you, and I will answer it in the next video because we could talk about that, right? Somebody said, thank you, girl. Who peed in your Cheerios? Somebody said, because I do as I please. The FU commenting multiple times. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. They probably tussling and somebody deleted some comments, so we don't see all the tussling. I don't like a part tussle. I want to see all of it. Don't delete your comment. Let me come see it first. Brown should have said, right? Your opinion that you could have kept to yourself. Your tuck may be too tight. Ooh, a bug just crawled up my... What? Oh, I'm still on the internet. I'm not editing. I have shorts on. So it wasn't that, but it went up my shorts. Oh my God. I have loose like basketball shorts on, but it's like short. It's not short, but it's above my knee. So, you know, when you sit down, it has the end, whatever. The bug went straight up there. I don't know what it is. It's not like a fly or anything. You know, the bugs, because we're outside, so whatever. Somebody said, tell the driver to bring it. Nah. They arguing. Somebody said, arguing on the phone with their man on the way there, complaining about how much a glass of juice is. If you don't got no money, take your... Huh? What? Complaining about the juice? Listen, based on where we're going, we already know most of the prices. Cut it out. And complaining on... Listen, real story. I remember one time, I knew somebody. He was a male. He was dating a female. Allegedly, she used to... Not allegedly. She used to BEAT his ASS. He's big. He's tall. Shorty short. I don't know what's going on. Listen, I don't know. God bless him. So they used to argue all the time on the phone. And he had broke his phone, and I bought him a brand new phone. Now we in the city. We was in Manhattan. This is years ago, like maybe 2008, 2007, somewhere around there. We was in the city. It was coming up on New Year's. And let me tell you, that man got into an argument. Mind you, they argue all the time. Like every single day, 20 times a day, or every hour on the hour. Because if he's not at home cleaning and cooking, she have a problem. So you already know when he gets home. And I think y'all listening to me and think I'm lying. I think a lot of y'all gonna listen to me and think I'm lying, and I'm not. I'm telling you people business. And if the person ever sees this, they gonna know I'm talking about them. Bro, God bless you. You know what I mean? I know your shorty like to fight. Tell her I call the police on her. Okay, you don't want to call the police. I'm gonna call the police. Shorty run down on me, it's a problem. She's going to jail. I'm gonna be on the stand like Cardi. I'm telling everything. You crazy? Have you seen her? What Cardi said? Have you seen her? That's what I'm gonna hit you with. All right. So yeah. So he's on the phone arguing because she's trying to find out why he ain't back yet. Mind you, we had just hopped the train to get there. You know what I mean? We just started walking. He argued, and then he threw the phone I just bought him. He couldn't even get a sock out of me after that. I wanted to be mad. I couldn't be mad because that's how he broke his last phone. So it's like, can I be mad that he broke the one that he bought with his money and then thought he wouldn't have done the same? Nobody told me to buy my phone. I bought him my phone out of my kindness of my heart. Shouldn't have done it. All right, continue. The G-Spot. The G-Spot said, acting like this is their trip and not the group's. Like, girl, it ain't your birthday weekend. Relax. Oh, you know another one? The one that gets on a trip and allegedly she's been there before, or her sister's been there, or her cousin's been there, or better yet, Jesus was there and told her about it. So now she, hashtag, you know, shut up. You ain't your raggedy ass sister, and at this point, bring Jesus with you. Shut up. I don't want to hear all that. You know what I mean? Somebody said male-centered individual. Listen, male-centered can really ruin any trip, because they will stay on the phone the entire time with their partner while we're trying to have fun. Can't even have especially if it's only the two of y'all. You can't even have a conversation with her because she's having a conversation with her man on the phone. So really and truly, you could have came on this trip by yourself. You know what I mean? Chris Marcia says, when they mix in dark and white liquor, you know they're going to be up to it. I'm telling you, if we go on a trip and you can't handle your liquor, one night I might give to you to, you know, take care of you. You puking, and then who want to be in a hotel room with the puke and the smell? Who want to clean that up? But anyways, I'll give you one night, especially if it's your birthday. All right. You know what I mean? But every night you getting drunk and I'm taking you. I'm not a babysitter. I'm not a nanny, and I didn't come here for this. And if you are a baby, then you probably should have stayed home. You should have told me. I wouldn't have went with you. Right? Somebody said, listen, tell me what is yours. Hop in the comment section. Let me know which one is yours. Again, this is read the comments, where we stay in the comment section on any page. If you see something that you think is lit, hit me up and let me know. All right? Out. Go outside. Outside is nice. Nature is nice. Sun is shining bright. You know what I mean? Go outside. Get you some fun, okay? Get you some sun. Walk in the grass, bare feet. All right? I'm out.